Sweet. Character. Man, here. Yep, just gonna end it. Good to know. To see. Probably put on if it's some other time, maybe. Okay. Well, spoiler alert, I guess. I'll just play this. Or play the mission. A little bit play the beginning, but should actually kind of do it now, right? That'd be an absolute sweat for the normal way. I got a good bit of time, so I guess I'll do this. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Sweet. The hell.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help. Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment. Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Not a ranged weapon. I thought I saw two overlaid over there. Nope. First death. Well, now what? Oh dear. Nope, I can't. Okay. Should really just block my weapons. So I actually have range. Got you. Smack that finisher.
Mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
It looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
She kind of like this. First weapon. There it goes. Ciao.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization.
Hello, Liz man with the live on.
We can do right now is find the
Indeed.
source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Hello, chum. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over while she was talking, even though I wasn't really paying attention anyways, but hello there.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6.
Figured I should finally play the,
Odysseus
what you
protocol
call it?
active.
Odysseus
Destiny
protocol.
Digifate campaign.
We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
Just more time.
I did my part. Gave you 25 XP. Woo.
Gave me 25 XP. Oh,
Did
sweet.
what that does rolling on the floor
I-
laughing.
To be honest, I have no idea either. First time streaming on here. What's this?
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions.
You
Drifter was
got
talking about.
75 now.
Guardian.
I don't even know where you're seeing
You
the
alright?
XP. That's how not here I am.
Maybe it is mine. It
I
fills
don't
with
know.
Tears of joy.
Like the screen.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
There's a hole, there's a goal. Sparks. I've played this far, I think,
Well,
already.
this sure is new.
Let me in!
All your vitals appear to be in order, but
Dang.
your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian.
I'm
This
Sparky.
energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Pretty sure if when you're in these vents and you run out of time, it kills you. That would be fun. Sparky man. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I can read.
Didn't notice it. The left side of her screen when the wavy symbol stuff is on your screen, just above your weapon stuff, it'll show war.
Show words that say strange voices. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. So I did this mission like up to this part before, and then I don't remember if I got bored and got off, or I had to do something and then got off. But I've been this far before anything else. So I did see the words last time. I'm like half paying attention right now. Oh shoot.
I can tell face with tears of joy.
Yeah, my single cylinder brain is firing on all singular cylinders. Yeah, whammers. I don't know. I decided my first play shoot through should be on Legend, and honestly, not gonna lie, so far it hasn't been too bad. Besides me trying to punch an enemy midair off a cliff. Wasn't I here already? I'm spawning it. I guess there's something I'm supposed to do with the matter spark. Okay, and here I die. Sweet.
Look for holes.
Yep, there's a hole, there's a goal. That is the theme, I'm guessing. Oop, look, a hole. That must be a goal. Must should be completely unrelated. Or not, it has a marker. Sweet. I have enough time. To the other hole. Feels like one of those teleport sequences from like, I don't know. Oop, another hole. Look like I get through this. Yeah, sure. Got 4 seconds.
Okay, I go back to work now. Have fun, modding.
Alright, try not to have too much fun at work. Shocking. Got shanks at least. Woo! Golden shark. Damn. Where's my charger at? There we go. Ooh, helmet. Yeah. Oh, bogus. Dang it. So sweaty. Hot in my basement. Give me the loot.
Train to invite us to a black hole.
Blessing.
It seems whoever sent our invitation values
Fire
consistency and
frame.
catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation?
Oh, sweet.
There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
Throw you now, and I will go. You. Oh, for now. Need super mass. Health it. my primary is medic. Is this? Up it. Up to 100. And we'll do dust dampener. I really don't know what I'm supposed to have on right now anyway, so this will do. And gauntlet on. Put this on. That should be. Yeah, I like that. It's not bad. Sparks down here.
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
I like this. It's a pretty cool little cave exploring.
But still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was reported many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Whoa! What was that? Maybe I should read this. Aiming down sights, target homing micro rocket. Ooh, I like that. Looks like it has a cooldown. That's cool. I like that. That's a cool little fun gimmick. Without shooting, it's like. Done.
It's the same Elixir combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
What is with the glass shield thing? That's new. I don't like this guy. Oh, he's a boss. Okay, you know, that makes sense. Come on, seriously? It's a waste.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Man. Snipers. Making stasis. Goodness. What the heck? He just teleported. Second time they did that. Done that. Of course, more bosses spawn. You freaking kidding me? Stasis. Those things. Church. Why the heck not? I need to do one more. first one. That's the only one. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Wrong button.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house. That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the
Last
backlog.
Thursday.
The timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Well, since we've got any decent pulse rifles, so hopefully that's good. Hello. Do a piece of force converter after final blow with any rocket or grenade. Sprint for a short time gets a speed boost. Interesting. Isn't it? Have none. Or if I should get charge. Possibilities. Expended. Your armor charge is consumed. I'm good. Yep. Those are two parts of the same one. What do we got over here? No spice, light mag. Speed. 60 balance. Pretty good, matey. But they finally made it so you could actually use that. How am I supposed to get up out of here? Am I stuck? Yeah, there's a hole down here I could go through. Sweet. Let's go this way then. Known. You are death. 9, reach out. Okay.
Suppose you're right,
Hey,
Drifter,
my
and we
guy.
are dealing with the 9. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the 9 are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
Domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Let's see the confetti. You go. of like this. Just continue to oh, of course, I only have one revive. Not now, phone. What am I? T Archon Vessel. Sub Archon. With this. Can I go in there? No, I can't. That was easy.
That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
Oh, another one.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh my goodness.
Deathless. That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatorily.
Two of them.
That voice is coming from another elixir. jump from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory,
Ooh,
but
yoga
it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Boom. Ballyhoo.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Increase reload speed. That's amazing. Oh. Magazines. Ooh, interesting. Pepsi.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Into it.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Oh. Space train. I don't understand. Moving on. My bird. Birds are those. Yeah, it's funny looking.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
There's more people.
Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It's just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
He's weird. I don't know if I like him. Ooh, come on. Hey. Come on. Still, let me look. I don't. The lowest stats by 1, maximum 5, H mark. This increases its grenade into it. Collect. Check on there.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
By the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
how they're just casually working over here while a bunch of people are fighting over there. Seems give it here. Let's go. Maybe have an eye. The language interface is indecipherable, but the altar appears to be unpowered. It cannot possess a strangled capsule integration. Ghost is tracing power. Ghost is tracing power transfers around the altar site. The source appears to be the dark matter conduits, most likely kept away from the Arnian security zone for safety. Ghosts believe it is possible to restore the power. Hello there. Oh, you can talk. Danny, you think you put it together? Exile. Landing site. Is that a task? So confused. Sir, where's your gun? Where's your gun? Pretending? Blame the pen?
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputnik?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village. The Ionians call it the Altar of Relativity.
This way. Clever.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
What?
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism. All you need to do is drop it in.
Ready. So this, that up there, okay. I really do not understand. Matter Spark. This is a Matter Spark thing, Majigger. Tunnels. Oh. I think I'm heading the wrong way. Or something. Oh dear. How am I? Rubber. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, a chest. Upgraded falling. Okay. Content manager before the rate of maintenance. Integrated this capsule. Go bye-bye. Brain blitz ebb and flow. Gravity captured your attention. Remain attentive. Okay. What do we got? The Auto relativity appears to be a relic of a bygone era, a jump drive converted from the pre-Golden Age technology. It's been damaged and repaired with components that are obviously straining to contain the forces surging inside, Ghost remarks. Singularity stabilizers likely aren't an off-the-shelf item. The Ionians have been extremely clever and resourceful in assembling this complex device, despite their relative lack of resource. Still, the altar is definitely unstable. Strangular capsules appear to be the only method of effectively stabilizing the altar, and by extension, the singularity. Meet Rebecca, Dean of Ionians. But I want to meet the Dean of Ionians settlement, Rebecca. She should be able to provide more information where you can find
Guardian? Mr. Ghost?
Reloads.
Allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. And wait, you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
This guy. The inscrutable Lixney wears exile colors and eyes you warmly with trust. Peaceful exiles are few and far between, but he appears to be one. You cannot discern from the intent behind the insect like chittering, and he makes no attempt to clarify for your benefit. Those people. Is it the postmaster? That is. Second. Back. Talk to this lady person. You hear the stranger speak, but can't understand. At the bottom of her helmet, you see a tear fall. You can't understand her. No, it is the universal language of prayer. She gestures to the distance towards Vex, and from her intonation, you infer a Vex mind threatens her settlement. No.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionian's deity, the thing they call the holy anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
That's like activate energy pulse. Give me. Pick up the 3 and then 5 more. 5 more. Hit the bunker. On up. Oh, yeah. Oh shoot. Ooh, a chest.
So, Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. You probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
Is that a ability? Use Rosetta Cipher and camera device can be used. I don't know if there's a place to look at that. Denies you of curiosity, then recognition. Return with newfound understanding of language. I am filled with delight and questions. There are so much I wish to know about the world we left behind. But first, the world we inhabit now is troubled, and our altar's connection to the holy anomaly is disrupted. It is a signal that calls for your answer.
Drifter, you brought them my message. Capsize. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin.
It's a Brit.
Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked into the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
Oh my goodness. Why would it lock? What? Why are you a yellow health bar? In the middle. It's part of it, seriously. Everything's such a freaking fluid sponge. Reload. Requires something too, doesn't it? Requires undiscovered technology. Siege. Shoot. Anything else? What's that? Look at that. Research, open the declared. Yeah. Resource map guide. Okay, resources. And abilities. Okay. Rosetta. Interesting. Interesting. No, that.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you ate a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit? Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm malted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by malted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Shiny rock. Alright, okay, nope, you're not allowed to. I feel like the map layout of this. Very interesting. That's not my thing. Where is it? Oh, it's right here.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
I'm gonna go through it right now. Where am I supposed to go? This way? This way, I think. No, this way. Woo. Who are you?
My message found you.
Ah.
I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it, but how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will, cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit?
Feet lady.
Now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs and someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both. Really.
Waffles. Yeah. How many people have chests on here? Okay, so the people you were talking to, you do get to talk to, I think. It's giving me No Man's Sky, the tech people race. I forget what's called, vibe. As you access the interface, it melds with Rosetta speaking words from our unity voice. Anomaly blessed I am Roshan, an altars technician, and one honored to believe what help we can. Or deliver, not believe, what help we can. We offer in awe our findings to your aid. Should you see fit, your impressive drone will receive actionable data to locate Stranglet capsules and use the altar's relativistic connection with the cipher to pass into the Concord regions of Kepler. With our current integrations and research, you will gain access to the Central Academy and Exiles record. There is a brief pause as the ghost accepts the data transmission. Most gracious anomaly blast transfer conversation. We shall continue our research into the other stolen stranglets with further integrations. The remaining capsules will increase synchronicity with the altar and allow us to impose a shifted perspective that ignores the cordons by our observation and the stranglet beyond them. It is a delicate alignment, but our efforts can only improve through iteration. I feel like to make them sound smart, they just threw big words in there. Have like hardly any extra meaning. Ooh, Lodi consulted. I guess we'll grab these. So I think but to do these 10 Lodi consulted. Meet Lodi in the Curtilage Divide within the Exiles Accord. Strange man you met upon reviving at the Kepler Lodi has promised to help you navigate the Exiles Accord and retrieve the Aronian's lost Strangler capsule from the Archon. First, he needs your help conducting some preliminary investigations of the region. He shares what he knows. The Accord is segmented by temporal distortions, but he's seen Iliski commanders use particles like keys to phase through them. They're called accelerators. Locate Emeraltus in the Anionian campus to obtain more information about the Strangler capsule there. Primarily located. The Emeritus is a retired scientist among the Aronians. Theoretically, practically, he is still hard at work. Heading up to Strangler research on the Aronian campus, he'll have the most up-to-date information. So I think I have to do those two before I can do that. I think there's one right here or something. I gotta just look at more. Give me blue. Oh, hold up. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. Alright, what are we doing? Guess we're going to this one. Guess we should focus on one at a time, right? Yeah. So this one. What am I doing again? Eat Lodi and the Courage Divide. So I gotta go this way, I think. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah, it's bogus. Oh, shit. Punch you. Get punched. I don't think this is the right way, and I just shot those guys for absolutely no reason. Yeah, I need to go across the map. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What is that? There's something I can't deal anything with. I'm a little bit confused with minus spark. There we go. Okay, just focus on the mission. Insane stuff. Let's do this way. To the right. I think. Why does it think I'm at the post box? Whatever. I made it past the post box. That seems very, very weird to me. But I'm guessing this is the right way. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. How am I over here? Oh, they changed the colors of this. That's odd. Anyways. The heck do you mean I'm over here? I'm so confused. Alright. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna end it there. So I will be back maybe sometime. Y'all have a good one. Abibos.